이것이 내가 택한 길이다.
Okay. I don't think anybody heard you for that whole first part because it was just me talking apparently. Because I completely forgot that everything is like fucking muted.
God damn it.
So like they couldn't hear you, but they could only hear me, just barely.
Damn it.
And I
Damn it,
forgot
Twiggy.
the mic was on my head too, so that made it even worse. Okay. So yeah, roll the intro, all that shit, and jazz and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and get into where's my Shadowverse? Oh right, I have to go to that website. God damn it.
Shadowverse.com.
Yeah, changes to cards in the November release. Dun dun dun.
We should also
Okay.
put you should also put pictures on which cards, but late now.
Too late for that. Okay.
Yeah, we
so
can do that for next time.
Okay, we'll go ahead and that. We're going to bring this over.
I just want to say these nerfs, they're not bad.
Here we go. So we got our Nerfs here. Alrighty, let's go and zoom in on here so you guys can see what we're looking at. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. We started a little late, but nobody cares really. In the November update, we're going to be changing 5 cards. That's a lot of cards to be,
That is a lot of cards, actually.
because so many cards have been overused and in the current meta. Sybil has been needing a nerf, and that was never really touched.
Well, she got touched now because she's going to be very busted going into rotation format.
Legendaries have, well, it's not the first time they touched a legendary other than Ektar. I mean, it's about time they started touching legendaries.
They've been touching legendaries for a while now.
They haven't touched legendaries since Ektar. Ektar's like the very first legendary that they ever touched, and then
No.
after that,
The first legendary that they touched was Spawn of the Abyss.
no, it's Ektar.
No, they nerfed Spawn
No. And then
way back in.
no, Ektar and Spawn.
Ektar, Spawn, PDK. Yeah. And I think there was another one.
Runecraft, gold card Runecraft Dimension Shift is gonna be changed. About time. Ever since the release, that card was never touched, and it's been needing
It's
a
been a
touch
bad-to-find
since
card.
forever. Sybil has been needing a nerf since forever.
And she's finally got one.
Soul Squasher, don't know why she needs one.
Again, I think it's because it's moving into they're basically preparing for
Caraboss
rotation.
is finally getting her nerf because she's too strong.
Yeah, she's a bit strong.
Staircase is also getting a nerf, which is very surprising, to be honest.
Not
with you
really.
guys.
It's like playing in everything.
Not really, because I don't play it.
Well, everything that runs followers.
And okay,
That isn't Chimera or Defense.
they are going to go ahead and change it. Where are my notes list here? Come on, you stupid piece of shit. So those are the cards that are going to be nerfed. The changes are going to be Dimension Shift is going to be 20 instead of 18, which isn't too big of a difference. I was expecting it to be
Actually,
higher.
again, it going from 18 to 20 still puts the D shift turn 2 turns behind. So instead of turn 7 or
Not
8,
really.
it's
If you
9 or
can
10.
get a 22 damage wind blast by turn 7 or turn 8, you should be able to do this by turn 7 at least.
Yeah, but if you don't draw the D shift until like turn 4 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, even
But
if
then
it was
again-
18, if you draw it at those times, you would not even be able to pull it off.
Yeah, you would, because they have so much spell boost in the deck. But, you know.
It's no different from it being a 20 then. If you're saying Getting a 20 cost is no different from an 18 cost, and you draw it on turn 4. You can just spell boost a shit ton of fucking cards in your hand.
You'll see.
So it's basically the same fucking thing. Sybil's getting her attack and defense lowered from 4-5 to 3-4, so they're only lowering it down.
Which is pretty good. Now she's not as big, and she's not as big as big of a threat as she was before.
Soul Squasher's defense will be lowered from 2 to 1, so she'll be a 2-1 instead of a 2-2. Okay. Not that she really needs it, but
she should get her effect nerf, not her cost. Not like that. Not the stats.
Karabos is getting her attack and defense nerfed from 6-6 to 5-5, so she's getting a -1/-1, which is a not bad. I would probably still run Karabos.
Yeah, she's still going to be played.
Staircase, it will now cost 2 instead of 1, and the countdown effect will be changed accordingly. In other words, it's a 2 PP card with a 6 countdown. It's no different from a 1. It's no different from it being a 1 cost and 7 countdown. It's really no different.
Yes, it is. You can't play it on turn 1.
You can still play it on turn 2. It's the same fucking shit as if you played on turn 1.
Yeah, well, that's true, but it doesn't curve fill as nice as it did before.
I don't see how these changes are even worth. I don't even think they're even worth the updates at all. The environment and the glass, we're going to skip all that. Game balance as of the October changes. So this was during October. The nerf in October, at the end of October, and these are the win rates as of the current meta.
The November.
So the top 3 decks with the highest win rates are Karabos with a 55.6% win rate, which is very high. An aggressive Bloodcraft decks that resolves around Karabos.
Yep.
Surprisingly,
I'm surprised that PD. Yeah, I'm surprised that PDK is still so high up.
The funny thing is, I haven't even been using Karabos or Aggro Blood. I've been using a Runecraft. PDK at 54.4, which is very surprising.
Apparently PDK is still good, which is why I kind of
with a 54.4 win rate. So that's literally just right behind Aggro Blood with Karabos.
Yeah.
And then we got mid-range Shadow with a 53.3, literally just right behind PDK Dragons. The funny thing is, I rarely ever see any mid-range Shadows being played.
I see quite a bit of mid Shadow and Nep Shadow.
I see a lot of Dimension Shifts.
Well,
that's literally all I see. Literally all I see are Dimension Shifts. I see, I don't know, Dimension Shifts. That's literally all I see. I'm trying to come up with other decks I would see in ranked matches. I don't. That's all I see.
Neutral Forest.
1. Okay, so these are the top 3 decks with the highest usage rates. So Dimension Shift with the 12.4 usage rate. That is very high.
That is quite high.
That is very high.
Considering how many archetypes there is.
Karabos at 9.2%. That's also pretty high. Ramp Dragons at 8.5.
I'm surprised that Ramp Dragon's there.
Yeah. I mean, it's surprising because a lot of these decks I've rarely ever seen, especially Ramp Dragons. This is all I see. So this makes sense. So this makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But Karabos at 9.2 and Ramp at 8.5. I rarely even see any of these. But look how big of look how big of the difference between 9.2 and the 12.4.
Yeah.
This is more used by 3%. That's a lot.
Yeah. Now the question I'm just gonna ask myself here, what's the new meta gonna look like? Definitely I'm not even sure.
I'm pretty sure Ramp Dragon is still gonna be up there.
Ramp Dragon's still gonna be pretty decent because Sybil's still pretty good.
Karabos is still gonna be top ranked.
The Aggro is still gonna be. It's
still Aggro is still gonna be top tier because just reducing the damage output of Karabos, this doesn't make that big of a difference at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So although the win rate deck archetypes, Karabos, holds somewhat a high win rate, there are no deck archetypes with exceptionally high win rates. Although the deck with the highest usage rate, Dimension Shift, has a somewhat high usage rate, there are no deck archetypes with exceptionally high usage rates. No shit, Sherlock. So basically what they're saying is that even though the highest win rate archetype is Karabos, aggro swords, blood, I'm sorry.
Aggro sword.
Aggro blood, and then with an exceptionally high win rate. But with the deck with the highest usage rate is the Dimension Shift deck.
Yeah.
So yeah, the highest win rate card archetype is Aggro Blood. The highest usage card is the Dimension Shift. The current win rate for players that go first, the data is taken from the matches in mid-November, went down from 53.6% to 51. Down from 50. Yeah. So the first turn win rate October. This means that the first turn win rate is continuing to approach 50%. So it was at 53.6% before the changes, and then they brought the win rate dropped down to 51.3%.
Yeah, which is good. Which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing. If only they can bring it down a little bit lower, that would definitely.
Yeah, just put that back. Put it back at that 50. Make it a 50-50 game.
So this is why. So these are the changes. Why they're making these changes to the cards since SFL. Before the Starforge Legends, we designed powerful cards to bolster certain classes and strategies. Yeah, sure. Often these cards were more dominant than anticipated. Oh, gee, you probably should have thought about that before you even made the deck. The cards.
Card design.
Leading certain decks to have inflated win and usage rates. No shit. Changes were necessary to bring these cards in line since the release of Star SFL. We continue to pursue a design of creating an environment which lead to new deck archetypes while rethinking the old design. Yeah, new deck archetypes. Chimera OTK. While rethinking the old design direction of creating powerful cards to strengthen certain classes and strategies. Yeah, putting Dimension Shift back on the top of the list is definitely, yeah, sure. So according to their data, their ranking matches in mid-November, there are no deck archetypes with exceptionally high win your usage rates. Both deck archetypes of play experience leading us to believe that the current meta is becoming stable. Sure. I think you might want to rethink that. Dimension Shift is...
Well, it's been more stable than it has been before, so...
Yeah, but Dimension Shift is now on top. However, cards that fall under the umbrella of powerful cards create or bolster certain deck archetypes and strategies. Yeah, Dimension Shift still exists in the current game environment, and that's been in the current game environment since forever. The decks that make them occupy two spots for both win and usage rates, Dimension Shift. We believe changes need to be made to these in order to create a more quote-unquote balanced environment and prepare for the new constructed format. Rotations. I am so looking for the rotations.
I am too.
So, because I am done with unlimited. I am done with the unlimited format. Dimension Shift. If they're going to be making changes to Dimension Shift, why not just keep Dimension Shift at 18? Because, and then you're already banning a lot of spell cards already from Runecraft.
Well, D-Shift's going to be rotated out anyways.
I know. Even if it wasn't, you can... Dimension Shift isn't going to be easy to pull off because a lot of spell cards are going to be rotated out. Dimension Rune, which blah 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 blah, resolves around the spell of Dimension Shift. So these are the details of these changes that are going to be implemented.
And why they did it, yeah.
So that's where the next topic comes in. Usage rate rose to the top spot after the October nerfs. November, since they did it at the end of October, which is basically into November. Until now, it's never jumped to the top spot in either win rate or usage rate. Oh gee, have you looked at the previous metas? So it's never
wasn't
been
really that
targeted
prevalent.
archetype. Then again, people ran Dimension Shift Daria, but wasn't really. That was back when Daria was so damn broken, and I had like 6 or 7 parts of destroying Runecraft card decks,
Back in Rage of Bahamut format.
and then control decks. Yada yada yada. Dimension Rune win rate is at 48.4%, which is not a high percentage. The problem lies with the inflated win rate against control decks.
Yeah.
Control decks
Basically,
are
you were not able to play control decks.
Control decks are slow to deploy their finishers, which often gives Dimension Shift enough time to put together a combo and win. Because Dimension Shift is the most used deck, playstyles that focus on stalling are hard to effectively pilot in the current game environment. We expect that by increasing the cost of Dimension Shift, self-focused decks will become easier to play and the meta will become more diverse as a result. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Dimension Shift will be 18
how it
to
actually
20.
turns out in the end. Before making
Whoa.
judgments.
Sybil, Soul Squasher, Karabos. I find it funny. I'm pretty sure. I bet you they just copy and pasted this right here. Are cards used by the majority of the deck archetypes in their respective classes because they were all created under the same former design direction of creating powerful cards to bolster certain classes and strategies. Really? All I ever see are Sybils on turn 5. I don't see where's the strategy in that. Everybody just plays Sybil on turn 5.
Well, Sybil on turn 5 gives you a big body plus a ramp, so it basically just.
That's literally all they do.
Mechanic.
That's literally all they do. Karabos is either turn 6 or later. Soul Squasher is only used when someone has an evolved follower on board that they cannot get rid of with just regular followers, so Soul Squasher comes into play, which I don't understand why this card needs a nerf, because she's good enough as she is. Sybil I can understand, but why her stats and not her healing ability?
Because that would kill the card completely, and they don't want that.
And Karabos, well, she's already too strong enough as it is.
Yeah, she's way too strong.
And then Sybil, her healing ability needs to be removed. Because they're under the former design, consider them for changes. Based on the data we gather on the top 3 decks with the highest win usage and win rates, we've decided to change their stat lines. You should have changed more than that with Sybil. We expect that this will put their strength in line with their cost. Took you long enough to figure that out with Sybil, but she's still not done yet.
She is. She's pretty good. She's easy to kill now.
So she, instead of a 4/5, she's going to be a 3/4.
She's a 3/4.
Soul Squasher will be from a 2/2 to a 2/1. Karabos will be from a 6/6 to a 5/5. So not really much changes to her. So I don't really.
Yeah, I can see that all 3 cards are going to be used.
They're still going to be used because Sybil for her healing powers, Soul Squasher for her evolved follower destruction, Karabos for her fucking at the end of every turn deal 1 damage to the enemy. Leader.
They should remove the damage to the face.
Then they should remove the Sybil's healing ability.
That's fine.
According to the data taken from the high-ranking mid since November, Staircase is the most used card among all deck archetypes. Really? I think you need to reword this. Because last I checked, Dimension Shift does not run.
No, I think they mean in all of them combined.
Because it's being used more than anticipated than it was designed. Gee, I wonder why. And because it greatly contributes a higher win rate for players who can actually play it on the first turn, we're going to change its cost to bring in line with its effect. So instead, they're changing the cost from 1 to 2 PP, and they're changing the countdown from 7 to 6. You might as well remove the enhance effect as well. But they're keeping the enhance effect. If they want to put it in line, remove the enhance effect. You can keep this the countdown and the cost of a 2 PP.
I don't think just removing the countdown, the enhance would be good enough. It would still be a 1 play point amulet that gives so much advantage.
No, I'm saying you just remove the enhance effect, give it the 6 reduction 6 countdown, and make it a 2/2.
Yeah, that's fine.
And just remove the enhance effect. That would put the card more in line with the other 2 cards.
Well, you have to use 5 play points on that. Remember that. Instead of just 2. So, and you won't get the cards until the next turn, anyways.
Temporary vials increase, dimension shift, soul squasher, and staircase will be providing 800 vials. So I would probably be making some more vials. Sybil and Carabos will be producing 3,500 vials. If I did not dismantle Sybil before the previous nerf, if I kept Sybil after the PDK nerf, I would be able to get another 10,000 vials.
I told you.
Normal and animated copies will produce the same amount of vials, while in bonus in effect, take 2 runs, yada yada yada. Future changes to cards. The next nerf will be announced on the 27th of December, and then so the next time we'll be talking about nerfs will be on the 27th of December. So I'll be looking forward to that. And then on 28th will be the actual nerf. The actual nerf implementation.
Nerf will go live.
So we got this. So I think that's it. Wow, we're really early here. Okay, so what would you have liked to see instead of these? Nerfs?
I know you have a long list, so
yeah. Me? Okay, I'll go first then.
I really thought about it.
Okay, so sure. Yeah, I'm fine with dimension shift being nerfed.
I was like, I know you have a long list. I was like, go ahead.
So 5 cards are being nerfed, like dimension shift, Sybil's. I've been wanting Sybil to be nerfed for a long time, so she's finally got nerfed. Dimension shifts, I've been wanting that to get nerfed for a long time now. Paradise, Staircase, Carabos, all of these cards. At some point in time, I did want them to be nerfed, but at the same time, they're not really needed. Soul Squashers, Defense, Carabos, I could understand why she would need to be nerfed because she is a 6/6/6. I mean, I would keep it though. I would like to keep that though. Staircase will be 2. Will be 2 costs instead of 1. Doesn't make that much of a difference. But if we're gonna go into cards that I want nerfed, I got a long list here. Just a second. I'm just gonna go back over here.
I know.
Here, and I'm gonna pull up my Shadowverse cards here. Let's go into the cards list.
Because I don't actually think there's a lot of cards that I want to see nerfed.
Wonderlands. Definitely want to go to Wonderlands because that's the very first card I want here. Okay. So we got this card. I still think definitely still needs a nerf. Now you'll be wondering, why does this card need a nerf? Well, basically, this card can basically, if you have a crap ton of neutral followers in your hand, you can basically get a free evolution on this follower, and then you'll evolve the follower again. It's basically a 9/10 tank on board, and not only that, resistance to damage, and you cannot be destroyed. So, I mean,
bad card design.
Yeah, you're always gonna have these since you're running a quote unquote neutral force. You're always gonna have a crap ton. You're always gonna have a crap ton of neutral cards in your hand. So, there's that card. I would probably remove some ability on it. I'd
probably remove the fact that it can't be damaged or destroyed.
Yeah, I would remove that.
And that's about it. That's all it really needs.
The
You
ability.
can
So you want to keep the
you can DoD
ability
it now.
that it can evolve twice?
DoD it. Problem solved.
Sure, I'll hit it with a Chimera then.
Yeah, or that.
Okay, let's see what's next on the list. It's a Haven card. I'm pretty sure everybody
This is Mr.
knows.
Shield.
I'm pretty sure
Is it Mr.
everybody
is it-
knows what card this is.
Is it Mr. Fuck You, I Don't Die?
It's bitch, please screw the rules. I am fucking.
I'm a shield, I don't die.
This guy needs to be nerfed. This guy still needs a nerf. Since TOG and still was never ever touched. Still needs a nerf. Cannot be damaged. Cannot be affected by spells other than abilities that accept his HP. Or attack. Evolved ability, same fucking shit.
Yeah.
So he cannot get rid of. So in other words, he's Mr. I want to be Kaiba.
No, he just sits there and does absolutely everything.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure there is another one.
I'm just waiting for you list. You scroll through your list.
I'm going through it.
Yeah, I know.
King Elephant, not really.
Not really.
I'm surprised Giant Camaro was not touched. I'm the one running that guy.
Because
PDK got nerfed. Python, not really.
no.
Can
Like Python.
Can she get a buff, please? Buff Medusa, please.
Oh my god.
Buff Medusa. Loki, not really. Nobody uses Loki other than myself.
Yeah, exactly. See, I told you, Loki was not going to be used.
I'm the only one using Loki. Albert,
Yeah, 'cause
yes.
you're a meme player. Albert.
Yes, Albert needs to be nerfed. If you want to give him the enhanced ability, give it on turn 10. So he can attack twice. Either that or just remove it completely.
Give it Rush instead.
Give
Problem solved.
Give him Rush and then enhance 10 Storm. That would make
Yeah.
a lot more sense.
That'd be fine. And maybe, well, yeah. Yeah, give him Enhance. Yeah, I think Enhance 9's fine. And then you give him Storm, cannot be damaged.
I prefer 10, but okay.
I think 9 is fine.
I think that's all the cards I have in mind
That was
as of
not
right now.
that long of a list. Which is very surprising.
Well, the frog got nerfed, and basically nobody uses frogs anymore.
True. 'Cause
King
3 and
Elephant,
4 make a
basically
good
Will of the
difference.
Forest.
That's getting rotated.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't even matter for you.
This bitch.
Hmm?
Juliet.
Oh, Juliet.
Juliet needs a nerf.
Instead of nerfing Juliet, nerf Round Table.
That card's already been nerfed. Oh no, Round Table needs to even...
Nope.
I think you're talking about Council of the Shit Knights.
Nah, Council don't. No one plays Council anymore.
Council of the Trash Knights.
No one plays that anymore. I think.
Not
Hold on.
really need a nerf, but it's overused. Definitely
Okay.
overused.
I almost sneezed.
I want to try running this one at least once, but it doesn't work. Because I don't have Python. And
Oh, the Satan meme.
it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and go into halftime, and we're going to go and talk about closer. So let's go ahead and bring it back over here. I'm going to bring up the...
I have not played Closest NA in forever.
I haven't either. It's under Enmase.
Funny part is that's a Danish. It's one of my it's a word in Danish and basically means a lot.
Okay, so basically, Closer's NA is now... It's not yet official, but it's almost here. So it's basically on Steam right now. I don't know why. Basically giving Steam people the ability, and it's $15 on Steam. So I don't know why it.
Beta
Like,
testing.
Like,
Close beta test.
sure, spend $15 to beta test a game. Sure. Striker action. Meet the backstory characters. So they're getting. So here's more beta details. Must have closed beta testing informations. I'll be laying out the closer beta. Yada yada yada. Tuesday, November 7th. When is it? Today is long past. So you got these lower level up events. You got these turkey chicken looking costumes. Like what? Well, you got twin-tailed wolf. What's her face? Integrated in the closed beta testing. Oh, you're gonna be a beta tester. You're gonna be a beta.
God damn it.
A beater. And then basically, these are the events from. Oh, here we go. We got some December events up in here. December 2nd, victory talismans, 1 day phase viber, yada yada. Logging in, you get the luck stabilizer and all this stuff. And then level up event, reaching level 30, level 40, level 50, level 60. So 60 is a level cap, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a level cap in NA.
Closed beta testing tokens, login days. 0.000000170, and then all of this stuff. Let's see. What else is in here. I think that's it. I think it's still in beta testing, so
yeah. I'm looking forward to it to be released.
I'm surprised you're even saying that, because normally you're like, oh, I'm just not even gonna bother with it until Tina's out.
Well, I'm not, but
so there you go. That's the halftime. Actually, no. What was it called? Oh yeah. Let me see if there's any changes to soul workers. Let's find out. The last news was made on November 23rd, I think. Yep, the last post was on November. We really appreciate the love you show in the upcoming game, and we understand that you can't wait to dive in the action. We are passionate about it, giving you 120% off of 10 of the time. This commitment and quality and the best player experience also means we had to. So they postponed the beta to the open beta to the first quarter of 2018.
Oh.
So it's been postponed. So it was supposed to. So it's supposed to be the beta testing was supposed to be available for this this month, not this month, the upcoming month in December.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to postpone it because
oh well.
Commitment and quality and best player also means they had to postpone it. We had hoped to finish the number of tasks faster, but in the end rather invest more time and money to make Soul Worker an even better game than rushing it out the door in a less perfect state. Now that I completely understand.
That is completely fine.
That's if they're giving it that reason as to why they're going to postpone it, then I can completely understand why they want to
that's fine.
Postpone it instead of rushing it out and with an incomplete version.
Yeah, a lot of bugs and shit.
We will, of course, keep you up to date on Facebook about our progress. Thank you for your patience and support. So, we'll probably get more information about this in the upcoming year of 2018. I'll probably go more information around maybe sometime late January or February. We'll get into more info. Hopefully there'll be more information that we can go into. All right. So we're going. So there's our 5-minute halftime show. Let's go ahead and go into the one that everybody's been looking forward to.
The
L-Sword. Okay. Okay. So we got a third job update. Obviously, it's gonna be coming up very soon.
Hype. Very hype.
I'm very stoked about it, and as much as I want to, I'll probably come up with. We'll probably do an emergency stream of Shadowverse Elsewhere Talks, and we're gonna be talking about the updates and
in 2 days.
Yep.
In 2 days.
So we'll be doing the emergency stream, and we'll be going over what is going on, what to look forward to, the names of these characters, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they
maybe we have to do it on Friday if we should know the names and stuff.
Yeah. We can probably do it on Friday. Here, and then of course you got all the characters that have been. So we got Horde Knight, Elemental Master, Wind Lady, Blade Master, too epic.
Nemesis.
Code Nemesis.
I'm hyped for them all, basically.
You even hyped for the princess?
Kinda, but she looks kind of fun. She looks so stupid. I mean, it's literally the same thing, but with a ponytail.
Sakura Devino. Hey, at least she's got a side boob.
That's true. I mean, literally, IP looks exactly the same.
Elysis looks more. I don't know if I want to say Elysis looks more manly or more badass. Yeah, for all you fangirls, I guess. Oh my god, fucking Lucio.
Fucking.
You dare stand in my way!
Oh
Rose. Ayn looks bored.
I actually like the new Dreadlord look.
And then I'm guessing a new boss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from the new dungeon we're getting. Duh.
Yeah. Hey, look, an eyeball.
An eyeball.
Eyeball. He's looking. He's staring right in your soul.
You said Ogler? Could have fooled me.
So,
eyeball, huh?
Transcendence. We're going to be getting enhanced skills. Their job will get their promotion avatar. We'll get a promotion accessory.
That's new.
So, both Lu and Xiao show up in illustrations. Don't know what that means. Elsewhere becomes more... Sure. We get new passive skills, a new hyperactive skill. I'm looking forward to that.
Whew. Yeah.
I wonder how.
Does that mean we're getting 2 hyperactive slots?
I'm not too sure. Either that, or we only have 1 hyperactive slot, and you choose one or the other.
Oh god damn it!
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably.
For skill system, shared class specific drops. Probably going to go more into information on that later. Third job advancements will give you a free B slot or a +5 additional skill slots. Apparently he didn't hear that information too clearly.
Yeah.
New dungeon and story quest. So you're gonna get a lot of new stuff. Revamps, new. So there's gonna be a new for these at this point of the news. So it's gonna be for Elsewhere players on my channel. Basically, new add dungeons achievement. They're gonna be adding another void dungeon achievement, and that one basically
get a void weapon.
Basically gives you a free void weapon. So all you guys can just no longer have to get all salty. But I'm pretty sure the guys who worked for their void weapons will be salty. I
mean, I kind of worked for it, and I don't actually mind having that because that means I could just get 20 through 100 shards more.
It just means that you can get more shards out of it. So
yeah, exactly.
You know, I don't know why you want to be salty if you already have one. You know, just work for it.
Or you can just play on an alt. No, play on your main, then switch to the alt for the 1000th run, or whatever. How many runs you have to do for it? Just get a void weapon on an alt. Easy.
Well, it doesn't say how many runs you need or anything.
Yeah, I know, which is like how. Yeah.
So we can't really make any assumptions of what are the requirements to get this.
Yeah.
Certain characters get
like,
revamped.
I'm assuming it's 1,000 runs without getting the weapon.
Maybe, since 777 already gives you 100 or more shards. Certain characters will get a revamped hand and feet models. Yay. For all you feet fetish people, yeah.
Right.
Events. Free first, second, and drop advancements during the winter events. Thinking about adding modifiers to sockets for PvP. I don't really care.
That's pretty good, though.
Ooh. 2018 Elsewhere. They're opening an Elsewhere cafe somewhere.
Korea, probably. Duh.
We'll try to release... Oh, there's going to be boss raids too. More goodies. Here are some leaks. The Elsewhere classes. We're just going to skip through that. Code Nemesis. Chung. Elysis. Add. Blue. Oh, these are just the character leaks. Okay. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah. If you guys have not been following the anime, I recommend you guys follow it up. This episode 6 is out. It's been out for
almost a week now.
Almost a week. So in 2 days, episode 7, and I expect to see more Ignia in episode 7. And of course, I think it's this same episode where everybody starts shipping Elemental Master and Lord Knight.
Didn't they always?
Or was it the previous episode? I don't remember.
I think it's episode 5.
Okay. Now we're gonna get into more information about these updates and all that.
Patch notes. Woo!
We got about 15-20 minutes to talk about all of this, so we gotta make it quick. Their jobs: first line updates and force skill system, new dungeons, lost to Elrian Sanctuary, another J Sanctuary. God damn it. PvP free season. Oh, free season of PvP. Finally, we can PvP without having to worry about your ranks and shit.
Yeah, basically because they're gonna
give us in another season.
Yeah, basically after the final third jobs are done.
Character hands, feet, size revamp.
Except Rose 9.
Void dungeons. Maintenance times in Korean hours. It's gonna. Holy cow, that's a long patch. Maintenance, 8 hours.
Christ.
From 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. So
I'll be sleeping probably.
I'll probably be awake by that time, but I'm gonna have to sit and wait before I can even play. Their job line 1 updat.
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 What changes at their job? New appearance and new commands. Obvious. Oh, new commands.
Good.
Yay, no more. I bet. Aw. So new commands. Does that mean I can? Are they gonna change some of them, or are they gonna keep some of the current command skill? Commands.
Of course, they're gonna keep the old commands.
Some of them were changed, maybe.
Which means I can commands and get new ones.
Yeah, that means I can still use rolling smash in the air.
Yeah.
New passive hyperactive skills will be added. Second job transcendence enhanced skills will be added. 4 skill system added. Okay, here it is. What are 4 skills? They are skills exclusive to third job characters. Okay. They can be obtained as drops in dungeons. Okay. 4 skills comes in 3 types. You got a passive. Oh, I think I'm starting to get this. Passive skills. Skills that activate during gameplay when activation conditions are met. Active skills that can be registered on the normal skill slot. Changing skills. Skills that changes previously learned skill. Oh, so force skills. So basically what they're saying is that you now have the ability to change one of your skills.
Yeah.
If you don't like a certain skill in your current in your skill tree, you
But
can
you change it to
basically
what, though?
you can basically just replace it. If you
But
that's
change it to
if
what,
you
though?
pull a change skill though.
Yeah, but the question is, what do you change it to?
It could probably. It depends on what you pick up.
True.
Remember, they come obtained as drops in dungeons, so
Yeah, true.
it's completely at random, and you can pick up a passive skill, an active skill, or a change skill.
True.
Activate force and then use the previously learned skill, and then it will be changed. So that's how the change skill works. You basically activate the force you activate the force, and then you use the skill that you previously learned.
So like if you force.
So apparently, if you want to forget, let's just say you want to forget Armageddon Blade, you just use the force of the change skill, and then you use Armageddon Blade, and then it will be changed. The skill will be changed to something else. New dungeon, Lost J Sanctuary. The place L search party visits to become stronger after the battle with Henon. Okay. Elsword PvP free season starts from November 30th until the next season of PvP, which will probably be in a few months. Maybe about a month.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more, depending on how rapidly they're gonna poop out the third jobs.
Well, since they only just put down the first jobs of just about everybody, the second job will probably be next month.
Next week.
And then the next one will.
That.
I'm not sure if it's next week though. I think that would be
they
too
might
fast.
give like 2 weeks between.
I'm thinking like 3 to 4 at most.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Because 1 to 2 weeks is a little fast.
Well, then again, that's what they did on the renewal.
That's true. But they're coming up with a completely new job change, so.
Yeah, I know.
And they're doing it for everybody at once.
True.
So I would assume it's going to take some time.
It probably is, yeah.
Next we got character hands, feet fixes. Except Rosen Ein. So feet sizes, hands and feet sizes will be fixed except for Rosen Ein. Okay, here we go. The achievement is... Okay. So the achievement is shared per account. Meaning...
You can only get
one void weapon.
Yeah.
So meaning if you want a void weapon for a certain character, you had to go on that character and complete the quest. Basically, it doesn't say how many times you have to run it though. So I'm assuming it's 777 runs as well.
I don't know actually.
So you'd be getting 100. You would get 100 shards as well as a void weapon.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting. Well, I did run 777 runs once before.
Yeah.
Got nothing. Corridor of L. Sorry, not Corridor of L. L Corridor difficulty will be reduced.
For some...
Yay. For characters under level 99, Heroic Dungeon will give XP. Characters under level 99 will get XP from Heroic Dungeons, and it does consume stamina.
I guess that's kind of cool.
I guess that's good. I mean, it's very easy.
That's true.
They made it very easy, so I don't see why not. I don't know if this is a typo or they meant to do that. VVIP.
It's an item all thingy.
Events. Okay, here are some of the events. Starting on November 30th. Third job line event, update event. Third job belief. So it's going to be up till December 14th. For all characters on line 1. So that's basically Lord Knight, Elemental Master, Blade Master, Wind Sneaker. Basically all the very first classes that are released.
Yeah.
20 chained quests given after reaching third job. Wow, that's a lot. Clear quests to get various rewards, including L Resonance Reset. Yes! Oh, wait, if it's 1 coin, I don't want it.
I don't think it's just gonna be one.
It better not be 1 coin. It better be at least 10 or 20.
I think it's 20.
Better be. Sage Stones, ooh. New accessory. Topiary of Belief. It's permanent. I wonder what the stats on it are.
No.
Since it's permanent, so I'm wondering what the stats on it is.
Probably decent, I guess.
Hopefully decent or pretty good.
Yeah.
Third job adapt. For all characters, their job line, obviously. Per character daily quest. So everybody gets this daily quest. 4 different daily quests. Clear dungeons with your new skill commands and get limited potions. New character events. So new created characters. Newly created characters will get a Lightspeed XP, 100 XP medal, free first and second job enhancements, magic necklace, and a bunch of other benefits. Apparently they weren't listed. Complete new adventure quests till the end and get a Kobo Comfy Bear permanent. I'm guessing that's an overall no, I don't think it's an overall costume. Wait, does Korea have overall slots?
Yes.
Since when?
Since 2-3 years back, I think.
Really? I don't remember them having it that long.
I don't remember how long they've had it.
Event 2, New Adventure Helper. For all characters created during this event, 15 chain quests will be given. Clear quests with items like potions and stamina potions that help with leveling. Ooh, those stamina potions are definitely going to help.
Yeah, I hope NA is going to get this too.
I'm pretty sure they will.
Yeah. And then I'm going to make some, probably one sneaker.
I'm probably going to make... I don't even need to make anything. I already have all my characters.
Yeah.
Get Sage Scrolls. Ooh, those are basically level up scrolls. Timed gear, I'm guessing plus 10s.
Etc.
It's usually plus 10 gear.
Yeah.
Oh, these are for characters that have not logged in since October 31st.
Yeah.
But my characters have already logged in, so...
Yeah.
I won't be getting it. I'm sad now.
I'm sad.
All characters that haven't logged in since October 31st, clear event quest to get a plus 8 AMI for gears with level... God damn it. For gears with level 1 to 69. If returning adventure helper for characters who have not logged in since October 31st. 15 chain quests for characters under level 70. Daily quests for characters over level 70 get items with help with leveling. Elf Life Point Shop. So I wonder what this is. Third job pre-registration perfect package. Sent by mail on November 30th. I'm guessing that's... I don't know what that is. All players that participate in the third job pre-registration event, which is practically what's going on right now, you log in and then you choose the characters that you want to work for on the third job. And then you will get Sage Scrolls, cubes, ooh, animation custom frame. And then we'll go into this, let's see, open that in a new tab. Third job update L Life Point Shop opens. So we get some points. All players, this is only once. This is only per account, so you can only do it once per character. Skill slot expansion, pet cubes, etc. On December 2nd for 1 day only. and anything cube is sold. What? 250 points given if you do. Oh, 200 points. 250 points will be given if you did not pre-register. Get maximum 500 points if you have a lot of login time. So the third job pre-event, that's basically the pre-registration event. Season 4 is going to end. Normal returner events. Cash shops are going to end. Oh, these are some new ones. Lovely winter package. First, second job change. Price before, sale ends. I don't know what that means. Second job change, 2494 will be reduced to 14,000 Keyching. Transcendent job change will be from 29,900 to 23. Third job enhancement, ultimate scroll. Third job enhancement. Okay, so this is the pre-registration event. It's all in Korean. You'll get pets of your choice, amount, something over here. You get 30 Sage scrolls. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
30 level up scrolls. Oh, you get the colored illustrations. So that's what they meant by illustrations. Okay.
Hmm?
You get the new illustrations. That's what they meant. And that's basically it. I would go with more information, but I can't read Korean.
I can't either.
And that's it. I think that's all we got. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't think there's anything new. Episode 6, make sure you guys watch it. Episode 7 will be out.
Make sure you watch the entire anime.
If you've been keeping up with the webtoons, Rena just finished. So, yeah. This stream is brought to you by... I don't know.
By Pissed Off Aura.
So, I think that's all we got right now. I don't think there really is anything left. Yeah.
No, don't think so.
Oh well, screw it. This stream is brought to you by Origin PC. If you guys need a gaming PC, you can go over here. You got a whole list of computers you can choose from. You got from gaming, professional, you got VRs. Professional gaming, you can choose a small S class, M class, or a large class. You got laptops to choose from. You got Q15 Quadro, NS 155, or 115S. Or yeah, you can go for gaming. You got the Chronos computer. You got even a full-size cases as well. You got full-size. If you want a small case, you can definitely tiny package. High power comes with the 7th generation i7 cores or Intel cores, whatever you want to pick. Size matters, yada yada. You can go with Ryzen. You got Ryzen CPUs. You got a high-end graphics card from NVIDIA.
Have you actually bought anything from them?
No.
Why?
It's a 4K ready computer. You got... This is 1080p, 4K. Look how big it is. It's 4K ready. And I'm pretty sure it's modifiable. So you can go to system upgrades and you can modify it. You can custom paint it. You can have them custom paint it for you. You can choose if you want Intel, AMD. You have 3 different kits you can choose from. And then you can just pick any one of these and build your own computer, and they'll ship it over to you. Yes, yes, yes.
Do they ship it internationally?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they do. So, there you guys go. Thanks for watching. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you disliked it. Leave a comment down below what you would like to see in the next Shadowverse Elsword talks, because we will definitely be talking more in the upcoming emergency stream. We will be talking about the updates, the 3rd jobs for Elsword. Because we already talked about the Shadowverse Nerfs, and we already talked about the events in Shadowverse KR. Elsword KR.
Close enough.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a dislike, and comments down below, and I will catch you guys next time.
Bye!
Roll the outro, I guess. Why not?
Ara's still not abused.
No, she's not.
이것이 내가 택한 길이다.